Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about my tractor from Ego. It's the 42-inch, just had it delivered. I did a previous video about unboxing and first looks. This is about charging, how easy this thing is to charge. What they've done here is they've given you, as part of the package, all the batteries you need to run this thing. And look how cool and cyber looking it looks. Look at all the batteries. They're all flashing. See? They tell you where they're charged, at what capacity they're charging at, or where they're at in their charging. Like this one's 2 bars, it's 1 bar. And then what happens is you plug in the nice charging adapter that they give you into the side of this tractor. And then what this is a normal base that you would normally just plug one of the batteries in. And what they've done here is they've put this nice converter that slides into the normal Ego base for those batteries. And then what it does is it sends the juice down here and charges those batteries as they sit in the tractor. Now I could take one of these batteries out, take this off the base and stick the battery in if I wanted to charge them one at a time. What I've done here is I've just got it plugged into an extension cord, and that extension cord is plugged into my garage. So I'm just charging it right now. I did drive it around. I am going to do a video on me driving it around later today. I wanted to get some juice in it. Drove it around. I could not find a way to mow in reverse, but it's got to be one of these buttons here. They give you all this paperwork here. That user guide, I didn't see it being that helpful. I mean, if you basically understand how batteries work and plugging them in and charging them, that quick guide didn't really go into the meat and potatoes on mowing in reverse, or, you know, figuring out the whole, you know, how the odometer or the LCD screen works. I guess that's what it is. The LCD, it's got a lot to do on that screen. There's a lot going on that screen, and we're going to look at that in the next video. But this guide wasn't that helpful trying to understand what was going on. So I kind of just figured it out on my own, but I was not able to figure out how do I mow in reverse. Now they give you this tool. This is that box they said, you know, open first. They give you some tools. They give you these keys. I'll show you where the key goes. They give you some extra bolts here. You know, looks like they give you what you need to take the tires off. So I'll have to go through this beefy manual they gave me to figure out how do I mow in reverse, or even if it's possible. So going back over to the tractor, this is where you put the key in. So if you pull the key out, then, you know, someone can't take off with your tractor. They give you 2 keys. So really, this video is just about how you charge it and how easy the charging seems to be. They say that this whole unit should charge in less than 3 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it the 3 hours before I do my next video on cutting, deck, you know, placement, working this. I mean, we're going to go through it. Hopefully my next video, I'll be able to go through it in detail and what all these buttons, I mean, there's a lot of buttons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons here. And obviously the start button. All right, well, thank you for joining me. And this has been the Tarkus Zone.